Greetings from San Diego, California. This interactive multinational video conference is reaching you live in English, Spanish, and Portuguese through a unique and complex international telecommunications network via satellite, microwave, cable, and the Internet. This program brings together distinguished organizations representing education, business, government, and the civil society in the Americas, China, India, and Europe. We appreciate your participation in this third International Training Center video conference of the year 2013 series entitled Strategies for Reinvention and Synchronization in a Changing World. We invite our viewing audience and affiliates that may not have the support materials or the participants manual for this program to contact us directly at info@itcsandiego.com to assist you with a copy. Thank you for your participation and for being part of our international network. I'm Dr. Farhad Saba, Professor Emeritus of Educational Technology at San Diego State University and the moderator of today's program, which presents the important topic, the changing role of communication, the emergence of global knowledge. It is a fact that the so-called global village that has evolved in the world is a direct product of the changing role of communication, powered by e-technologies and the desire of a more interconnected society to better understand the global system with its many challenges and opportunities. This has generated the emergence of the concept of global knowledge as a strategic resource for individuals, organizations, communities, and nations. In particular, communications professionals at all levels now have an urgent need to be more multicultural and to acquire this global knowledge in order to be effective in performing their critical role within education, business, government, and civil society. Since social networks and media resources are now inherently global, successful organizations must adapt or reinvent their strategies and operations to be able to use them productively and safely. Because our networked environment has changed the nature and incidence of risk at all levels, we must all readdress the issue of safety and security to make it a priority, not only for government, but also for business, education, and civil society. This exciting video conference will address the challenges of crisis and disasters emanating from our new global realities, including population increases, global terrorism, and climate change. Based on his own publications and experience, the exceptional invited speaker will propose strategies for effective responses and management of disaster to minimize disruption of our productive endeavors, saving resources, and preventing suffering and deaths. In a module titled Global Knowledge and the Role of Communication in Crisis Management, our distinguished invited speaker, Dr. Peter Andersen, reviews the concept of global knowledge and intelligence as a critical element of our decision-making and performance at the organizational and community levels. As he will candidly explain, one measure of the intelligence of an organization or institution is the degree to which it is prepared when a disaster strikes. In another module titled Competent Communication in a Crisis or Disaster, Dr. Andersen will make the case that no aspect of disaster preparedness and response is more important than communication. He will provide research-based recommendations to enable your organization or institution to be better prepared and respond to crisis and disasters regardless of what part of the world you are located or the sector of activity you belong to. Our invited speaker, Peter Andersen, PhD, is Distinguished Professor of Communication at San Diego State University, has authored over 150 book chapters, research papers, and journal articles, as well as 7 books. He has received recognition as one of the 100 most published scholars in the history field of communication. His 3 most recent books are Nonverbal Communication, Forms and Functions, 2008, Close Encounters, Communication in Relationships, 2013, and The Complete Idiot's Guide to Body Language, 2004. He has recently published papers on communication and emotion, nonverbal communication, interpersonal relationships, risk communication, skin cancer prevention, homeland security, and communication and technology. Dr. Andersen has served as the president of Western Communication Association, editor of the Western Journal of Communication, and Director of Research for the U.S.-Japan Telecommunications Research Institute. He is a consultant for the United States Center for Disease Control. Welcome to the program, and let's begin with Module 1 of our program today.